Alrighty boys, today I'm gonna be teaching you how to play Zoe, the most dumbed down version. So let's go. Alright, we're gonna be starting with her Q. So basically, the more you move forward with her first skill, it increases its range. So that's a pretty basic fact. If you're a Zoe player, I guess you know this already. If you don't move forward, it's already like that. Has a predestined range. If you don't move forward, if you move backward, it's also the same. It's the same as not moving, basically. You can also use it to hit the opponent, of course, in different sorts of angle. You can place it on beside them, left or right, and it basically, most of the time, of course, it auto aims to the opponent in mobile. So you can pretty much just press it fast, like double tap it like that, right? And one of the more popular tips for Zoe is that you can proc your passive twice with her first skill. So you basically use your first skill, then basic attack, and then you use your first skill again, and then you will proc it twice, basically. So that's a pretty common fact. Now we're gonna be combining first skill with other things. So we're gonna start with proto belt, and this is how you do it. And this time we're gonna be combining first skill with flash, and this is how you do it. Keep in mind you need to use your first skill first, and then time it with your flash. You can get the maximum range as much as possible. Now you can also add your ulti when you flash, and you can pretty much do this. So it goes farther, and it deals a lot of damage. Of course, the more basic one is like using with your ult, like this. Like the most basic one. It's basically the most basic combo for Zoe. So keep practicing this kind of things and you can master it. It's like that. Just keep repeating this sort of thing. You can even delay it like that, which I don't recommend by any means. Now we're gonna be doing practices, or how do you master to other angles, right? Of course, it's easier to do your basic combos for first skill in mid lane, of course. Like right now I'm going to show you. Of course, it's easier to do it in the mid side. It's like that. It just auto aims it. How about on other sides, right? And I'll be repeating this a lot of times, but really the only way to go to master, you know, your first skill and the angles, just by practicing it a lot. So you go to different sides of the map. You use your first skill. You can add flash. You can use your ulti. So basically just combine it all and just get a feel of it. I mean, that's pretty much the only way to go on mastering Zoe with this sort of stuff. This is how you hone your skill, basically. So yeah, keep doing this kinds of stuff. I'm sorry, but yeah, you can pretty much master her. Now for the second skill, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Just read it if you can, but if you haven't, it basically gives you 3 bubbles if you use your spell thief, if you use your summoner spell. It's like a Ari second skill. And it can proc your electrocute, and yeah, it gives you movement speed if you use it. So that's pretty much it for here. You can spam it, you can get movement speed from it. So a quick tip is to always use it if you have your spell thief. Like don't waste it, because there's really no mana cost to it. So it's a pretty broken skill in my opinion. Now we're gonna be talking about her stun, her third skill. So it's basically a stun which activates in a delayed time, or some sort of second before, you know, activating. But if the enemy is hit by your third skill and they're stunned, if you hit them with a magic attack, it basically multiplies it. So it's a pretty common fact. And her third skill, which is the broken thing about it, is it auto aims. So you just press it. If you're close to an opponent, just press it and it will auto hit. Now I'm gonna be showing you the range of her third skill. So the normal one is like this, right? It's just that. It's like that. It's pretty short if you ask me. Pretty little. But if you go to here, to the wall, it increases, right? It increases the range. So yeah, that's like the mechanic for her third skill. So now I'm gonna show you how to use her third skill a different way, right? you can use it, combine it, okay, with your proto belt and ult. You can even combine it with your flash. But basically, to master this, right, there's different types of way to do this. You can use it like that, right? You can use your ult. You can just, like I said, auto aim it. I mean, in this kind of regards, it's not that hard to master because it's like press it, just press it, it'll auto hit the opponent. But the more different way is using her third skill through the walls, like this shown right here. It will take some time to master these angles, but like I said, just practice this, like this angle. I use this a lot, by the way. You use your third skill to the wall because it, like I said, it increases the range. And when you go to practice tool, keep doing this. Just find the angles. I mean, you can even do this in a game if you have your blue buff, which I'm gonna explain later in the game. But basically, you just spam your third skill. And you can even add your ulti to change your sort of position and positioning to angle your third skill on whether you want it to hit some sort of places, right? And yeah, you just keep doing this kinds of stuff. Like here, kunyari, I mean, by the way, you're doing the dragon. I'm sorry. You can use that third skill spot. And there's many more angles like this. You can even use your third skill to stop a choke point or a place where the opponent can like, go out, to stop them from like going out, right? You can do this when there's like a dragon fight. Like I said, you can use your ulti to go faster, even faster, or get fast the opponent, get closer to them, and get closer to the angle you want to use your third skill. Basically, there's of course many more angles for this, and like I said, I've repeated it many times. Just go to the practice tool, sorry. Just keep doing this. Just keep checking what angles you can make out of nowhere, and yeah, you will master her third skill. It's pretty fun ability in my opinion. It's my favorite ability from Zoe. It's pretty busted and pretty fun. Now it's time for her ulti. So this is like an ability where you can spring up from another spot with your ulti, and always you go back. You always go back. No matter what you do, you can use it over the wall, you can use your flash, you can use your proto belt, but you will always come back. So yeah, always keep that in mind. You will always go back. Just put that in your head, basically. And now we're gonna be combining it with her combos, right? And how to use it, right? Also, yeah, you can use it as well. One of the key uses of this is getting vision. Usually people do that, they put themselves out there, but there's more efficient way than doing that. Is not the best way. So you can just do this, go to the close to the wall, and then you use your ult if you want the vision. You don't need to put yourself out there because you'll just get damaged. So you can do this to clear the bushes and the other spots, especially when there's a lot of assassins from the enemy team or CCs. So you just do that. You can even use your third skill like that. So yeah, you can check the bushes because your ulti gives vision, basically. I don't know what's the explanation to that, but it gives you vision, which is pretty busted in my opinion. And you can also you do it for the angles, right? Like I said. And now I'll be showing you the combos, the pretty basic ones and the most efficient ones. And yeah.
Time is a tide. All that it gives, it also takes. This is a pretty chill reality.
This is a pretty odd one out, but you can also use your proto belt in the combo. Of course, it's only a practice tool, so you don't get double proto belt, but that's like the two ways of using the proto belt to combine it with your combos, basically. Now there's another version with this, the combos. It's basically just a version when you use the wall, basically. And of course, this is the most basic combo for Zoe. Yeah, just do that. Keep practicing this one because it's the most basic one, and it's probably the most one you'll use. This next combo that I'm about to show you is the one that I use the most. It's not the most optimal way of using your third skill, but in my opinion, this is the best one in Clash. Because its last piece of the combo is using your third skill, basically. So it stuns them. And like I said, this combo is just very efficient in my opinion, and very good for your team, honestly. Because it stuns them last. So yeah, after you finish your combo, you basically stun the opponent. Of course, with this combo, you can go farther and farther if you want. If you have confidence in yourself, especially in the games, you can do these sorts of combos. Just practice it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the combo guide. You just keep doing this on the practice tool. How about the scheduling? If you want to master Zoe, I guess you can do this like 10 minutes or 5 minutes every day before you play a game, or at least just do it once a day if you have time. Just keep doing this. Be a maniac, be a lunatic, whatever. Do whatever you want. Do crazy combos. You can even make yourself combos. There's like sort of a combo for Zoe that's just like delayed combo, and that's pretty elite in my opinion, and I don't see much people doing that. I don't even do that. If you know that combo, like, you rock, dude. But basically just practice this shit. Oh, and yeah, you can use your ulti. I'm pretty late, but you can use it for warding spots as well. So it's a pretty good ability, like I said, for vision, info gathering shit. So yeah, use your ult a lot like that. But that's pretty much it for the combo guide. If you like it, please do so tell, but that's it. Now for the build. One of the 3 core items in my opinion for Zoe is Luden's Echo, the boots, and Infinity Orb, and then Lich Bane. I've said this in a video back then, I don't know, but yeah, basically the core item for Zoe is like that. These 3 items. The only changeable one in my opinion is Lich Bane. You can change it with Banshee's Veil. When there's like a heavy CC opponent, you can use that. Or there's like a how to say it, like a Vex or an Ari, you can use Banshee's Veil. And you can also build Anti-Heal, of course, but only the 800 gold one. But basically the core item is just like that. There's nothing here. The first 3 item here is like the core item for Zoe in my opinion. There's an argument that you should build Rabadons, but I think it's too expensive, and if you're also behind, you can build Infinity Orb faster. And with Zoe, I just play her in a way that I kill steal or KS. So now for the runes, it's Electrocute. It's always Electrocute. There's no argument for this. And there's also the core one is Nimbus Cloak, because it also procs your second skill. They proc the same time. And for the 2, you can pick whatever you want, but this is mine. This is how I use it. Yo, what's up guys? Just a quick reminder, if you're liking this guide so far, like I said in many videos, you can like and subscribe. I'm not forcing you or anything, but if you want to see more content from me, you can like and subscribe. But anyways, I'm gonna be back with one more to show you how to play Zoe, or a thought process, something, whatever. But let's get back to the game, yeah? Alright, this game, it's a ranked game by the way, and teach you, or sort of show you and give you some tips on how to play Zoe. In this game, I was against a Nautilus mid, which is pretty tanky, so I mean, I was lagging this game, but with a tankish opponent and a non-range one, a melee champion, so yeah, I can just pretty much poke him a lot, and I can sort of play aggressive, even if a little bit, but nothing really much happened here because he's a tank. I really couldn't kill him, but here I made a mistake. I upgraded, okay, in level 3 I upgraded my I didn't activate my second skill, so I couldn't kill this guy. I had no passive for my second skill, so that was pretty dumb. And yeah, of course I had to help my teammates, because that's what you do if you're a Zoe. Help your team. And like I said, I made a mistake. I don't have my spell teeth. What can I do? I can escape. I died, basically. And one quick tip, if you're using your first skill combo and ult, is be sure to, I mean, not all of the time, but it's better to hide it. Basically, you activate your first skill without vision, basically, so it comes as a surprise. You can even fake it if you want, but at this point the Nautilus gank top lane. I mean, I really can't help in either way there, but I'm freaking I don't know, I help here basically. I don't know what I'm doing with this voiceover. The real guide the real guide, by the way, is the first part of this video. I'm just gonna wing it at this point. I really can't make a comprehensive guide in a manner in games like this, because I don't know. But here I was almost able to kill this Nautilus, but like I said, it's a tank champion. What can you really do about it? Like, can you really kill him? He's way too tanky. And also an update once again to channel. Oh wait, let's talk about that later. Like I said, I showed you, like, that's the combo, right? You use your ulti, third skill, and like that. In Clash mostly you can just go to the back lines, and you can only sort of like take the aggressive path when you're like going for the kills, basically. Most of the time you're just gonna annoy the opponent with your stuns and just really scaring them away, poking them a lot. I mean, as much as you can, you should live. Like, one of my best tips: play it safe, then go for the kills instead. Just be an annoying guy. Just be a rat, basically. Like hit and run. It's an hit and run tactic with Zoe. And like here, I didn't go in here, because if I did I would die. So if your team made a mistake, like, don't mind them, just don't die yourself. Like, one of the best tips for Zoe is to not die, because you really have a lot of value, especially in defing and supporting the def your mid lane. This is a mistake on my part. There's really no point of poking a Warwick here, but I'm lucky that my teammates did help me and save me. But in other instances, like going for that 1v1 fight against a opponent you can't kill, it's pretty dumb. Like I said, Zoe is important in defing. This is what you do basically. You clear the mid side with your combo, ulti, and then that's your job. And I think it's pretty important for Zoe, her ulti. I mean, her mid tower. If you lose it, you lose a lot of space. And one of the best ability for Zoe is like taking space to the opponent. So yeah, mid tower is very important for Zoe. It's also like one of her strengths if it's on there, because you can go back to it. You can play safe inside the tower, and then you can ready up your combo to poke people, right? Yeah, so tower is like one of the best buddies of Zoe. Here I made a mistake. Again, we shouldn't overstay, and I also should have auto-aimed my third skill. Just because of that, we just was able to kill the Karma instead of this Kaisa, which deals way too much damage to my teammates. And like I said, we overstayed, and we all died, basically. Once again, I made a mistake. There was no way of like stealing this dragon. There's no point of contesting this, but I still tried to do something. And like I said, I died. It was pretty pointless in my opinion. And as usual, you go to the mid lane, you just def. You really just def a lot. Don't go out, don't try to make some plays, especially when you're behind. You're just gonna die, really. Yeah, use your third skill a lot, be annoying, stun people up, then just go for pokes when there's like a safety, you know, when you can be safe by your team. And wait for the mistake of an opponent, or just wait for a kill to happen where you can get a kill. Of course, that comes with experience, of course, but I'm pretty sure if you like diamond up, you just know when is the right time to go in, basically, to get kills. Just play safe with Zoe. Just stay behind your team, basically. I've repeated that many times. And well, you can go in if you have flash, extra flash, or whatever flash you have. Like I said, zone out your opponent with your third skill, ulti, like that. You're able to get the dragon. I missed my combo though. But yeah, it's pretty shite, and there's really no point of fighting after this. So of course I recalled. I don't want to die, and I have a Baron bomb, so I don't want to die. And now my favorite moment when playing Zoe, getting a blue buff. After you get your blue buff, it's over for the enemy team. It's over. You can pretty much spam your ulti and then your third skill. So you're just gonna keep chucking your third skill out. You won't, like, it's like a never-ending third skill. You can just chuck it out every time you have the time. So yeah, just keep doing this kinds of thing. You do it on the wall. It doesn't even matter if you hit anyone. Just keep doing it. It's fun. There's no secret tip of why you should be doing it. Just do it because it's fun. It's also like a scary tactic. You scare the opponent by stunning them. They think you will go in on them. They'll use their summoner spells. They think they're gonna die, which you could. Like I said, just play it smart. I should have used Zhonya's here. I didn't. I died. The game, I took my advice myself, so I didn't go in. Like, there's no point of contesting that. I just go to the mid side, just to death. I don't want to fight anybody. I just wait for the kill. That is a Bay level. I can kill still. Basically, do that. If your team make a mistake, let them. Just don't die yourself. Just like that. But basically, for the update for the channel, I don't know, guys. Do you like this video? Do you like the guide? Do you think I should make more? If I'm ever gonna make a guide, the only champ in my head is probably Vex right now. Well, I don't even know if this is a good one. I don't think it's the best one, but of course there are also other guides for the Zoe videos, which I don't know if I'm gonna put in the video, but I'm just gonna say it on top of my head. There's like another YouTuber who does a Zoe guide. There's like Royal. Watch that guy. And then there's also Flame. I don't know how to say it. Flame. FLAMEE, right? There's that Flame guy. Also does a Zoe guide video. There's a lot of Zoe guide videos you can get in the WildRift community. I'm just one of them. Basically, the champ I might do a guide next is probably Vex, maybe? What do you guys think? Well, if I'm ever gonna do a Zoe guide anyway, it'd be a pretty basic one. Because Zoe has, Vex has like one combo. Like one definitive combo. That champ is brain dead. Even more brain dead than Zoe in my opinion. But yeah, if you've reached this far, bro,
Who's following me?
thank you for watching. And like I said, like and subscribe if you haven't. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video. It's either gonna be today or I'm gonna add some music. I don't know, but this is pretty much it for the voiceover. I'm gonna edit after this. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and yeah, have a great day. Peace out.